Questions for Aiden Riggins?
Aiden, your move to 184, was that a product of you approaching the coaches saying that you were willing to make the move, or did they come to you saying we have a need, we want you to move up?
I'd say a little bit of both. I mean, obviously we need someone to wrestle there and step up, and also I feel I can be the man there as long as I'm doing my job and controlling what I can control and making sure I'm fixing areas where I need to get better and doing those things. So as long as I'm doing that and as long as I'm getting better, then I can fill that once I'm getting better there.
What would you say with, perfect circumstances, what would be your natural weight, and what do you normally weigh in when, you have a duel at 184?
Perfect circumstances, I'd like to cut a little bit to get to 184 because that'd be ideal, making sure I'm strong and at weight. But, I mean, just building right now, making sure I'm lifting, getting my lifts in, getting stronger, and as long as I'm focusing on my technique too, making sure I'm fixing the areas where I can control and making sure I'm getting my angles in those matches where I'm wrestling these bigger guys, making sure I'm trying to get them tired. Like, I got to do what I can do for right now. I mean, I'm not there yet, but obviously I'm working to get there. So.
What are those things that the coaching staff's kind of telling you right now as you work through this and you're trying to grind your way back, that you're specifically like, hey, here's where we want you to try and focus on getting better right now?
Just moving around the mat, making sure I'm using my speed against these bigger guys. I mean, it's not even that they're bigger guys. I mean, I know that I can do what I can do out there. I know what I'm capable of. It's just a matter of me doing it and me fixing what I have to do to get to that situation where I know I can score. But just focusing on the little details. I know I'm getting better. I see myself getting better each time out. It's just I'm not seeing the W's yet, seeing those wins, but I do see myself improving each time out, and I mean that's what I can focus on right now. And as long as I'm doing that, then I mean I'm gonna be in a good state of mind, but I gotta just keep focusing on getting better.
When you were a junior and senior in high school, those were 2 undefeated seasons for you. You were a 2-time state champion, and then you get here, and it's kind of like, you reach the next stage, and it's tough. I mean, how's it been just acclimating to the next level, and what have you kind of learned about yourself in that time as you navigate it?
It is a different level once you get here, but I mean, you just got to keep your nose down and keep working hard. I mean, that's all it really is, and that's why you see where these national champs are. That's why they're national champs, because they've been working hard their whole entire careers. And I mean, that's just what I gotta do. As long as I'm doing that, then I'll be in a good spot. But I just gotta keep working hard. But it's definitely been a big change from going and having undefeated seasons to taking a couple bumps here and there. I mean, it's definitely not ideal, but I just gotta get not used to it. But I gotta change that and fix what I need to fix.
How good would it be to just get a win and kind of get back going again?
It'd for sure feel good. I mean, I plan on getting a couple here and winning as many as I can, going out there and competing as hard as I can. But the first one's definitely going to feel good here, but I know it's coming. So.
You've wrestled at 157, 165, 174, now 184. I mean, would you call that selflessness on your part, kind of going where the coaches go? Is that something where you're trying things out? I mean, what is kind of the thing where you're kind of moving up and down those areas for you?
I mean, it's everything. I'll do anything for this team, but also I want to win. And if I have the chance to go out there and compete for the Iowa Hawkeyes, then that's what I'm doing. That's why I'm here. I'm here to win, and I'm gonna go out there and give it my all every single time. So. Whenever I have the chance to step out on the mat, I gotta give it my all. I can't back down from whoever it is, no matter what weight it is.
Nelson's still in this room, still helping you guys in the coaching aspect of things. I mean, what's it been like having a guy who's been on the podium, has been a veteran, been in this room a long time, kind of being there and being someone in your ear to help you out?
Yeah, for sure. Those guys that have been here a while and have had success, I mean, they're such a big help. They help you in every single area. I mean, even if they kick your butt all practice, they're still there to kind of give you advice afterwards and work you through things. I mean, it's a big help having those guys kick your butt, but I mean, it also sucks too, because you don't want that to happen, but sometimes you need that in order to get better. So, I mean, it's definitely, I'm grateful for having them around, and they're definitely a big help to where I need to be and success I've seen so far.
Is there anybody specifically that you train with on a regular basis, and is there anything that you've changed wrestling at 184 as far as your technique or anything, wrestling a different style compared to a lower weight?
I'd say I wrestle a fair amount of everybody, but I mean, wrestling at 184, it's definitely, I got to pick and choose where I'm shooting, where I'm attacking, and I've got to be smart. I can't go out there. It was a bad habit I had of just shooting to legs, and diving, and I can't do that here. Otherwise, I'm going to get scored on, and I'm going to pay the price. And so I got to pick and choose. I got to be smart of when I shoot and when I'm down blocking, stuff like that. I can't go out there and fire. But it's what I want to do, but I just got to create those opportunities. I got to make my opponents do what I want them to do. And it's just me forcing my will upon them and being smart at the same time.
When you're wrestling somebody at different weights up and down, can you tell the difference in weight when you're wrestling that person? Like just 10 pounds sounds like not much, but if you're wrestling somebody who's 174 versus somebody 184, can you feel that extra weight?
It just depends on the wrestler, I guess. It's hard to say sometimes, but there's obviously guys who are really strong, like in some positions than others. But it just depends on the wrestler, really. It's not something I can usually gauge right away.
One more. I guess we've seen that speed a little bit from you on escapes, kind of being able to pull away from guys. How are you trying to use that in your wrestling, and how do you think it's an advantage to you to be able to have that type of lateral quickness and also just ability to get on your feet quickly and move?
Yeah, for sure. Getting those quick escapes is really important in order to get out and be back on my feet to where I can move and keep my offense and fakes and stuff like that. It gives me an advantage. So not staying under the guys, making sure I'm getting out, getting to where I can score, stuff like that. I just need to move. I need to fake. I need to get to where I'm good. I can't let my opponents get to where they're good. I gotta dominate the positions where I need to get to. And once I start doing that, once I start improving in the positions where I know I can get to and where I can score, then I'll start seeing the wins.
Thanks, Aiden.
Yeah.